Hey guys, D Smooth 753 here. You know, I've started to watch some episodes of God of High School, and I noticed the guy who was doing crazy kicks. I already forgot his name because that show is way too fast paced. But it reminded me just how watered down Taekwondo is nowadays. Taekwondo used to be respected back in the 80s and 90s. Taekwondo was respected. It had a lot of brutality in it. We need to make Taekwondo brutal again. Look at all these MMA fighters. They all have Taekwondo on their resume. It's one of the most popular things to have on your resume as an MMA fighter. But here's the thing, the problem, people keep saying Taekwondo is watered down and all that. I am a second degree black belt ATA Taekwondo, which is founded under ITF principles. The problem with Taekwondo isn't necessarily the forms. When you look at their forms, they have elbows, they have knees, they have grappling in their forms, but they're not using it in sparring. See, that's the problem in Taekwondo. They're not doing full contact sparring. And like Taekwondo sparring is too limited. You need to let these guys kick your leg. Like if you do Taekwondo, ask your instructor, hey, can we do some full contact? Can I kick in the leg? Can I use my elbows? Can I use my knees? Like I can buy knee pads. Or if your coach won't allow you to do it, you can find an MMA place nearby you. Like a lot of Muay Thai places, they allow free sparring days. Like you can come in on their Saturdays or Fridays and you can spar people for free. And when you can use your knees and your elbows, when you can use your grappling, Taekwondo has grappling, but they're not using them. See, that's why Taekwondo gets the bad rap that it does. The sparring does not allow you to use all the moves that you have in your arsenal. When you look at the tournament sparring, both ITF and WTF, they're very restrictive. Like ITF allows punches to the head, and they allow you to kind of grab onto your enemy every now and then. I think they still do. I don't know because I've seen videos of them doing that. But it just if you're watching this and you are a Taekwondo guy, you need to train for full contact. If you can't do it at your dojo, do it at an MMA place. You need to train for full contact. Get used to using your elbows. You have elbow strikes, especially in ITF. They have knees and elbows in their forms. You look at them, they have them, but they're not using them. It's one thing to have something. It's another thing to actually use it. You're in your muscle memory contains elbows, contain knees, but you're not using them. That's the problem. You gotta use it. It's like all we need to do is change up those rules, or at the very least allow more full contact sparring, and then Taekwondo will get its respect back. Because every single time you see a head kick knockout in MMA, people say, "Oh, Taekwondo is great. Taekwondo is great." And that's the only time people praise it when it works. If you think Taekwondo is more than just because you have elbows, you have knees, but you're not using them in sparring. If you can just talk to your instructor, hey, can we allow some full contact fighting? Can I use some of my knees and elbows every once in a while? They're probably not going to let you do it in tournaments, but every once in a while, you can just have a sparring session where you use your knees and elbows, and then you're good. Okay, that's all you need to do. It's an easy adjustment. Taekwondo is one of the easiest martial arts to adjust because it has all these other stuff. You're just not using them. That's all I gotta say, guys. Tell me what you think below. Make Taekwondo great again. Comment what you think below. Like and subscribe.